The city of Louisville, Kentucky just awarded the family of Breonna Taylor $12 million as part of the settlement that also institutes sweeping police reforms, including incentives for officers to live in the areas that they serve in and use social workers to provide support on certain police runs. $12 million, I guess it was how the city felt. One of the ways they felt they could, make some amends. But I personally would like to see the officers that shot and killed Breonna Taylor in her own home brought up on charges. I'm not sure why that hasn't happened yet, and I appreciate everything that's happening and everything that they're doing, but I don't know, Sonny, am I crazy? This is a tiny step in the right direction, but you never bring Breonna back. So what else do they need to do, in your opinion?
Well, I think you're exactly right, Whoopi. No amount of money is going to bring Breonna Taylor back to her family, right? And I think what's sad here is that $12 million is one of the largest settlements in the nation's history in terms of police action for police killing. And cities across the country have these kinds of settlements as a budget line. And why not then use that kind of money to reform police departments? That is what the defund the police movement is about. It's not about taking away police departments. It's not about taking away policing. It's about reforming police departments. It's about doing what this city is now doing, retraining police, implementing mental health institutions. It's about making institutional changes. Did it take the death of Breonna Taylor and now a $12 million settlement to make the city agree to make these changes? It just doesn't make sense. We've been doing this over and over and over again in our country, and we continue to not make change. How many more Black lives have to submit to brutality to effect change? I don't understand it. How many mothers and fathers have to deal with this kind of pain before we wake up?
Well, yeah, who is that?
I wanted to just add.
Yeah, good.
I could add something. I just wanted to add that civil lawsuits can be very effective. In 1980, the Southern Poverty Law Center had a strategy of suing white supremacist leaders on behalf of the victims and holding them responsible for the violence of their followers, and it in effect weakens the financial structure of groups such as the KKK and Aryan Nations. They basically took them out with money. So this is a step in the right direction, I believe. And I'm sorry for her family. The poor girl, that was really an outrage what happened to her. Just an outrage. Yeah. That's all I had to say.
Well, sitting in your own house, sleeping, as a matter of fact, next to your husband or your man. It just is crazy. Am I missing anybody? I don't want to take time away if y'all want to say something.
Well, I think one important
step
they did is to get rid of the no-knock warrants, which was part of this. Now Louisville has banned those. So like Joy said, I'm hoping this effectuates some real change in restructuring the way we police.
There are good people also trying to fight for that. People like Rand Paul and Tim Scott are trying to pass a lot of legislation in the no-knock raids, and it's just a really tragic story all the way around. But I do agree there's a lot of questions about why the police officers haven't been arrested.
Yeah, well, we'll keep you posted. When we know something, we'll let you know.